Another thing that I've learned that's helped me in my playing comfort for ukulele is the neck profile on the ukulele. Um, I've played some ukes that had pretty thick and wide, chunky type of necks versus others that have more slim and smaller neck profiles. These two ukuleles here are ukes that I would consider that have slim neck profiles. This one here is a Martin T1K tenor uke. I will hold it up a little more closely for you to see. And you can see that the neck profile is from front to backside, pretty thin. If you really want to, you can also use a tape measure and measure around to see what exact measurement you have. So what I typically do is take the tape measure, place it flush to the fretboard on one side of the uke, right at the nut, and go underneath the uke to flush to the other side where the nut is on the other side and get your measurement there. On this Martin T1K tenor uke, it's just about a little over about 2 1/8 inches. And that's pretty thin compared to many other ukes that I've played. On my Mayamoe, I believe it's just slightly thicker. So the side profile you can tell just even by looking, and I'll hold them side by side for you to see, just ever so slightly. The Martin here is just slightly thinner from front to back. Not by much though. So again, if I take my measuring tape and I hold it flush to the fretboard at the nut, wrap it around the back side, and I come up to the other side of the nut, I'm at 2 1/4. So it's just 1/8 of an inch thicker around at the nut. And what you can do also, if you want, is you can take measurements up the neck, because some necks do get quite a bit wider than others the further up you go with the fretboard. So I've heard of people taking measurements at like I think the 5th or 7th and 12th frets, and that way you can get an idea of exactly how wide the width of the neck profile is at that point on the uke's neck. So for me personally, I prefer a very slim neck profile on my ukuleles. Again, with my wrist tendonitis issues, I find that it really helps in my comfort in playing, and I can play for longer periods of time, and I can play, most importantly, pain-free.
Let's wrap up. Consider neck profile for comfortable playing. Use a tape measure to help determine neck profile. Check out Part 4 for tips for comfortable uke playing. Questions? Message me on YouTube. I'd love to hear from you.